Guys, Wayne Sutton, thesecondadam.com, author of 2 Ways You Can Hear God's Voice Today. Now, you can pick the book up on Amazon, but I want you to click on the link with this video. It's either above this video, below this video, depending on the format you're watching. Click on the link, put in your name and email address, get the book, read the book, prophetic exercises, some great information in there. It's absolutely free from the ministry. But I wanted to share with you 2 verses here today, because there's 2 things you must do if you've received a prophetic word. Every day I counsel with people, almost 7 days a week, and I have people say, well, you know, Brother Wayne, what about this word that I received years ago? What about this word that never came to pass? There's 2 things you must do. Number 1, 1 Corinthians 14:29, we must judge whether the prophecy is a word from God. Judge whether or not this prophecy is a word from God or not. So listen, we are human, and we sometimes we miss it. Sometimes the one that's prophesied of you has missed it. Of an article, if you go to the secondadam.com and search for it, it's actually called The Prophet Missed It. But listen, is it a word from God? Is it a word from the flesh? We must judge that. And judge doesn't have to mean a bad word. That's judgmental. Basically, judge says yes or no. Is this a word from God? What part of this, fits with my spirit and feels true, and what part may not? So we judge a word. Secondly, once you've judged a word, you've tested the spirit. Is this true? Is this good? Is this edifying, encouraging, exhorting? Does this come into alignment with the Father's heart? Amen? If that is true, then you do another thing. That's 1 Timothy 1:18. And I love this. Actually, I'm going to read it here from my phone, from the Bible on the phone. It said, Timothy, my son, I'm giving you this command, and keep him with the prophecies once made about you, so that by recalling them, you may fight the battle well. Let me read a couple words out of there. Keep him with the prophecies once made about you. Timothy had received prophetic words. We read the book of Timothy, we read Paul's writings, and we think that they were just always walking in the miracles. But see, Timothy had prophetic words given to him that he was not seeing come true. So it said here, giving you this command with the prophecies once made about you, that you may recall them. Is bringing them back up, saying, I want to stand upon this word. I'm going to stand upon this word. This is the word God has given me. And listen, it says here, those prophecies made about you. It was a prophetic, a rhema word. So some people say, you can go to the Bible and find all of your promises, and you can. Amen. I'm all about the Logos word, but I'm also about the prophetic word. When God speaks and breathes life into your life through another individual, and that prophetic word, once judged, then you go back and say, wait a minute, this was a prophecy made about me, just as there was prophecies made about Timothy. And here's the important part, recalling them, you may fight the battle well. Sometimes you have to war. You have to go to war for your word. Amen. Listen, the enemy in history, we never see a battle over something that doesn't have value. I want you to ponder on that for a moment. If there's a battle, if there's a war, if there's a rumor of a war, it's because there's something that's important. The prophetic word given to you is important. The prophetic words that's been spoken to you, listen, judge them. If they're from God, stand upon them. Recall them, as Paul told Timothy here. Recall them. Bring them back to remembrance. Go back and read them again. Listen to them again. Stand upon them, and then war. Come against the enemy. Come against the world, and say, I will stand that the prophetic word given to me is true. Is true. Amen. I was given a prophetic word myself when I was probably 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, by a gentleman in church. It was a short word. I don't even know if he knew how prophetic it was when he spoke it, but I many times have recalled that, and I stand. Anytime the enemy wants to try to come against me, I stand and say, no, I will stand and I will win this war. Amen. Listen, click the link, get the book. 2 ways you can hear God's voice today from the Second Adam. I'm praying for you. I bless you. I honor you. And share this video. Come on. Before I start the video, share this video. Do you want this book? Do you want to be blessed and bless other people? Click share. I want to see this go out to 100,000 different people that can receive this book free. If you're on Amazon and you want to put it on your Kindle, you can pick it up on Amazon as well. 2 ways you can hear God's voice today. But if you want to hear His voice today, download, click the link, pick it up, share this video. God bless.